Welcome, hockey fans. Welcome to New England Sports Center here in Marlborough, Massachusetts. For JWHL hockey, for JWHL, I'm Jerry Beekman, bringing you the action from this second game this morning of the long weekend here in Marlborough for all sections, 14, 16, and 19 of the JWHL. Upcoming game features the Chicago Young Americans. They'll be wearing the red, white, and blue, the blue sweaters with the red and white trim. We'll be facing off against the Washington Pride. The Pride will be in the white home uniforms with the black and gold trim. We're just about ready to get underway here. The teams are collected around their respective nets, and we should be underway very shortly. We'll bring you starting goaltenders as soon as we're aware of who they are. And it looks like Violet Schoback will be between the pipes for the Young Americans. She comes in with a 7-2 record. Although I'm taking that off the website, and that may or may not be updated. And between the pipes at the other end will be Hannah Humphreys for the Washington Pride. Facing off for Chicago will be Shea Maloney. She'll face off against Molly Dalby. And we're just about ready to get underway for period one. Chicago controls off the face-off, but it's turned back by Blitz. Weiss picks it up, sends it across. Now she'll take it back and forwards it on to Maloney. Maloney was beaten to that blue line by two teammates, so we'll have a face-off as the offside call pulls the face-off out of the zone. Buddington cross, now she'll get it back off the boards. Slides it along. Too far for Andrek, goes into the corner. But it's picked up behind by Chicago. Got back out to the front. Buddington, but the shot goes off the leg. And Allison Cole. It goes through the crease. Picked up off the boards by Sistek. Sidelong Buddington pins Perry against the wall. Centering pass through, taken now by Chicago. Flipped on down. That'll be icing. The faceoff will come back into the Chicago zone. And we've gone just over a minute here in period one. Thurman will face off with Erica Perea. Chicago maintains control, although the pass to Ann Bloomer was too far. Alexander across to Thurman. Perea dumps it behind the board. She'll pick it up again right behind her own net. Has it taken away there. Thompson out front, out to the point. Inston right on net, covered up. Face off to the left of Hannah Humphreys. Kubicek in facing off for Chicago against Dalby. Lily Wildman flips it out of the zone. Brightville with it. She'll gain the zone. She's got Bliss with her. Knocked off. Turned back the other way. Shines Now the pass up to Pole. She'll gain the zone, takes the shot off the arm of Humphrey. Brightville couldn't feed Blitz. Blitz, however, recovers the puck. She'll slide it around behind. Morgan Shines picks it up for Chicago, moves it forward. Chicago goes for the change as the puck is dumped in. Rachel Ziff back to pick it up for Washington. Puck dribbles on, right on to Humphreys, and she'll cover up for the face-off. Molly Ruttenberg will face off for Washington, and Shea Maloney for Chicago. Sustek with it, she'll come across, tries to backhand it. Buddington knocks it off her stick. She'll take it behind. Over in the far corner, Allison Curry picks it up. She'll drop it off there. Liberty sends it towards the net. It's taken there by Buddington. She'll slide it along the near boards and down. Maloney chases it. Gets pushed off in the corner, and the puck is continued around by Flannery. Ping pongs back and forth. Katzenberger in to pick it up. She'll get pressured by Ondrick. Knocked back along in by Thurman. Held on to, Perea shot held on to, was going wide. Chicago will take the face-off with under 16 to go. Thurman, a UConn commit, so pulls it back. Taken by Delaney Weiss. Put forward into the corner. Now taken by Washington. Darby tries to move it forward on the redirect. Now Blitz with it. She'll be ridden off there by Delaney Weiss. And Bloomer with the puck now. Bloomer, the U18 USA team player. Won the recent World Championships at the U18 level. She'll be attending Harvard in the fall. She's back in there by Zenstein. Pops free along the near boards, sent back to Finnegan. She'll move it along, but it's taken now by Washington. Off of Curry's stick, she'll take it off the wall and pick it up. Tries to center, doesn't get it through. And the breakout starts for Chicago. Flipped on down as Chicago changes squads, and we have Flannery breaking in, but Buddington took the passes. It was too far for Flannery to handle. Moved back the other way. Weldman with it. She's getting a lot of pressure there. Perea comes up with it for Washington. Tries to go off the boards, but it's taken away. The pass to the near point to Buddington. Picked off by Flannery. She'll take it. It's ridden off at the last second. Ball with it. She'll turn it up. She's got Shines with her. She'll pivot. Send it around. Shot there from Shines. Back to Buddington, but he moves it along. Flipped out to the point. The windup, the shot high and wide. Long stretch pass there to Blitz. Blitz can't get the shot through Zenstein. Dalby forwards it to Blitz. Side of the neck centered. Nobody in a white sweater there. Katzman. One diagonal pass taken by Washington. Robin past Ollie and Zenstein puts it all the way back as fresh legs come on for the young Americans. Robin to Sistek. She can't hold. You've got to turn back the other way. Slides into the corner. Weldon comes up with it. It's popped on the wrist stick by, I believe, Ketzenberger, but it's taken back the other way by Ondrich. She'll gain his own. Kept quite wide by Ketzenberger, who comes up with the puck behind her own net. Slides it to Curry. Curry will take it diagonally through the neutral zone, flips it on net. It's caught by the glove of Violet Schobeck, and she'll hold on for the face-off. Ruttenberg sends it behind, but it's picked up there by Chicago. Kubicek forwards it. It goes onto the stick of Larson, and now Chicago picks it up behind. Ruttenberg breaks through. She'll gain the zone. She'll take it. Sent back out to neutral. Ketzenberger. She'll put it across to Chris. Just at the blue line to Flannery, who puts it on. Maloney backhand to the far boards. Penalty coming up here for Washington. Amber Ketzenberger, the Wesleyan prospect, she'll be going. Check that. Madison Larson will be sitting for two. Giving Chicago the power play. Maloney out on the face-off. Zenstein fires from down low. Ondrich at the point, along to the half boards. Ondrich takes it back. She'll send it across to Zenstein. Loose puck out front, poke forward. Maloney gets ridden off there by Heflin. Centering pass, deflected and held on. Covered by Humphreys. Just about 30 gone on the penalty. Puck hasn't left the zone. Now it has is Allison Curry. She's got help with Ruttenberg out front. She'll take it around behind. And she's pretty well tied up with two blue sweaters. She still maintains it. It's pulled down by Maloney, no call. Taze Thompson with it. She's kept wide there by Ziff. Centering pass deflected. Weiss picks it up off the boards. Back to Buddington. Weiss. Moves along on the backhand. Back to Buddington high. She'll shoot from outside through traffic. She'll get a second opportunity there. That gets by Bloomer, now sent back down. We've got 9 seconds remaining. Bloomer with the puck on the near board. She'll just feed it right ahead to Kupacek. Weiss out front, looks to fire, deflected high. Ketzenberger off the kick, keeps it behind the net. Net is off its moorings, I believe, so we'll have a stoppage here with just a little over 8 to go. Berman faces with Dalby. Puck controlled there by Washington. The long pass went through Finnegan, and Blitz was there, but just skipped over her. Stays down in the Chicago zone, however. Now slipped out, but Wildman picks it up just outside the blue line. She'll send it back in. Winstein throws it back out into the neutral zone. Now she'll pick it up at the red line and gain the zone as Chicago changes. Ketzenberger picks it up on the far end wall. Kupacek drops it. She'll pick it up as it comes forward. Low ankle shot went very high. Bouncing puck flipped out into the neutral zone. Kayla Finnegan, she'll pick it up. She'll turn around Ruttenberg, but she'll lose it for a second. Ondrick slides it around to Weiss. Back along the near boards. Wildman at the point, she'll slide it through. Off the pads into the far corner. Maloney picks it up. Indirect to Kupacek off the wall. Curry with it. She'll hold up. Pass through. Looking for Perea for a redirect. Still hit off the goaltender. Tied up and Taze Thompson's feet. She'll come away with it. Through Bloomer. Those two will be skating together next year at Harvard. Thompson with the puck, gains right out front, and she'll get the goal. Thompson with the goal at just under 6 minutes. So Chicago leads 1-0. With just under 6 remaining. Face-off controlled by Washington. Now sent back in. Humphries will hold it. Dalby with it behind. Diagonal pass along to Brightbill. She gets pinched off and puck taken away. Buddington sends it backhand around the boards. Now in front to Thurman. She's got Liberty with her. Face off to Humphreys right here in the Washington zone. Shane Maloney will be facing off. Right on the chest of the goaltender, Humphrey. Ruttenberg with it behind for Washington. She'll send it across and comes back around the near boards. Sent back behind. Heflin pressures there. Back out to the point. The slapper. Loose out front. And taps back in to give the 2-goal lead to Chicago. Looks like Morgan Shines will get the credit on that one as number 68, Morgan Shines, taps the loose puck home to give Chicago the 2-0 lead. We're under 5 minutes in period one. Flannery with it. She'll take it to the far corner. Tries to center it. Taken away by Chicago. Off of Vondrick, but it's picked up there by Ziff. She'll turn it back. Vondrick decides she'll take it back in by herself. Ziff's on her, but she'll still move around there. Now Ziff takes it away. She'll pivot back and pass it to her defensive partner. That icing will not occur on that as the goaltender got a stick on it. Blitz with it. She'll shoot off. The rebound goes high, bounces right near the near wall. Sent back around behind as Weiss picks it up in the far corner. Pass to Bloomer. Bounced around and was turned back. Wildman behind. Bloomer in the far corner. She'll try to center it. She does. Onto the stick of Thurman. Centering pass, shot wide. Thompson through the crease. 2 players down, no call. Opportunity there for Washington. Eflin off the boards, now behind. Curry's there. She's pressured by Zenstein. Bettenberg takes it away. Out to Heflin. Forward to Sistek. Taken away by Chicago. Bloomer skates across center into the slot. Someone got her stick and she didn't get a chance to get a good shot off, but Maloney is high. She'll drop it back to Weiss. Weiss's shot goes through off the pads to the far wall. It's about 2 left to go as Chicago tags up. They're leading 2-0. Ziff puts it through Sistek, picked up by Liberty on the near boards and turned back in for Chicago. She'll take it at the end boards, flips it out off Maloney's stick. Got a penalty coming up here on Chicago on a trip. I believe that'll be on Shea Maloney. Yes, it will. So Washington has the power play opportunity with 1:35 remaining in period one. Opportunity to narrow the lead if they can. Weiss will just send it down. It's sticked aside by Humphreys and now taken out by Ketzenberger. She'll feed it ahead to Brightbill. Ketzenberger back to Brightbill. Pass out front. Went right by Dalby and trickles all the way down. Stopped at the face-off circle by Humphreys. Now turned back. Dalby slips it across to Wildman. Off the boards to Ketzenberger. Washington's being pinned in their own zone. Ketzenberger behind. Pass picked off in the air by Kaufman. Diagonal pass to Sistek. Backhands it forward to Curry. Curry gains his own. She's got help. Ruttenberg couldn't get a handle on it. Blummer with it behind. She'll send it behind. And that'll do it for the period as we end this period with Chicago leading Washington by a score of 2-0. Okay, we're back with 26 seconds remaining on the power play for Washington. We're coming out for the face-off for period two. Chicago leads Washington by a score of 2-0. As I said, 26 remains on the Washington power play. Kubicek and Dalby will face off. Lindstein sends it all the way back to the end boards behind the Washington net. Wildman with it behind. She'll drop it for Ketzenberger. Fed forward to Dalby. Backhanded up to Blitz at the blue line. Blitz had Kubicek all over her. Flipped on down. Back is Shines to pick it up. We're back to 5-all. Flipped on net into the corner. Wildman tries to move it along the boards. Gets it as far as Sistek, who throws it across ice. Puck goes out of play, so we'll have a face-off just outside of the Chicago bench. Face-off is controlled by Chicago. Flipped into the Washington zone and pinned right there inside the blue line. Backhanded out Curry. Well taken by Ruttenberg. The game clock is not on, so we're stuck at 19:02 on the game clock. We'll have to adjust that with the next whistle. None of the officials seem to be aware of it. Weiss sends it in high off the glass. Maloney, still moving along behind. Ketzenberger. Sistek tries to hit Perea, but it's taken away there by Ondrik. Flipped on in. Senstein picks it up. Ondrik, she'll drop it. Bounces across to the near board, sent on by Kaufman. Now back to Zenstein. She'll have it knocked off by Blitz out through the neutral zone. Finnegan back to pick it up. She's chased by Flannery. Just gets thrown across outside the zone. Kubicek picks it up. She'll gain the zone. She's kept wide there by Heflin. Sends it around, but it squeaks out at the blue line. Pass across to Zenstein. She'll send it back in as Chicago tags up. Wildman picks it up in the far corner, slides it along the boards to Brightbill. She can't move it beyond that. Puck tied up under Brightbill, flipped along. Dalby will pick it behind the net. It's Blitz along the near wall. Blitz being chased there by Thompson, but Blitz will send it bouncing behind the net as Brightbill streaks down to pick it up. Now Dalby with the shot. Held on to and covered up there by Chobak. Nice opportunity there. I think we'll see something come off the clock. There should be a couple of minutes off the clock now, so I guess we're just going to add that time to the period because we're not adjusting the clock. So this period will be 20x minutes. And we're showing just about 17 left on the clock. Ruttenberg, she'll gain the zone, top of the face-off circle. She'll shoot. That'll be held on to by Chobak for the face-off. Face-off to Chobak's left. Shines breaks it out. Passes on to Pohl. She'll drop it back to Shine. Shine couldn't get a shot off on. Taken by Washington. Zenstein has a little face mask there, but no one seemed to catch that. Shines. Her shot goes high off the glass and kept in at the blue line. Larson dumps it down. Back to pick it up is Zenstein. She'll send it around the boards and along the near boards. It's stopped and pushed out. Now Liberty takes it along the near boards. She tries to center but can't get a Good pass off to Maloney, and the puck travels through the boards on the far side. Ketzenberger off her stick and out of play. And we'll have a face-off. Maloney and Dalby on the face-off. Dalby pulls it back to Ketzenberger, puts it across to Wildman. Forward to Dalby, but taken off her stick and sent back in. Humphries picks it up behind. She'll leave it for Ketzenberger. Dalby backhands it along through Brightbill, and it's taken by Chicago. Weiss shot picked off, her pass picked off by Wildman. Wildman will dump it deep and chase for it. She'll center it right out front. Nobody could get a shot on it. It's set there right in front. Now Blitz has it. She'll slide it around. Gets past Brightbill and onto stick of Shea Maloney. Now Maloney gains the zone. She'll snap wrister off the arm of the goaltender. Humphries, and now Maloney slides it to the far wall. Buddington across to her defensive partner and out the neutral zone, but Allison Curry takes it back in. Diagonal pass picked off by Rachel Ziff. Ziff gets pushed along by Ondrick. Puck on net and covered up. More pressure coming from Washington in this second period. Face off to Chobek's left. Picked up off the wall, shot high and into the netting. So face-off will come outside in the neutral zone. Just over 14 remaining in this 20-some minute period. Faceoff is controlled by Washington. Ketzenberger forward to Dalby, then to Blitz. Blitz with the backhand. Centering pass deflected by the goaltender. Turned back by Chris. Held on there for the faceoff. Pressure coming from Washington. Blitz with the shot on. We'll hold it for the face-off. Blitz will be attending RPI next year. She and Delaney Weiss from the Chicago Young Americans will be teammates next year at RPI. Nice pass forward to Taze Thompson. Thompson pulls it, thought she lost it, but it was caught up in her stick and her legs. Centering pass and deflected in that time by Ann Bloomer. Thompson and Bloomer, those two will be attending Harvard together next year. So despite several minutes of good pressure by the Washington Pride, Chicago notches another one to gain a 3-0 advantage. Rachel Ziff will pick it up. She's got Bloomer back checking. Bloomer almost picked her pocket there. Ruttenberg tried to get an opportunity. Maloney, she'll hold up, now turn. Passes to Zenstein, but Bloomer will take it. Zenstein and Ziff go down. Maloney, she'll turn, feed back to Zenstein. Zenstein, rising shot off the glove, but Humphreys had to drop down for it as she couldn't catch it cleanly. And we're just over 12 minutes remaining in the second period. Far point the shot. Humphreys really wasn't sure that she had it. Finnegan's shot came from the far blue line, and face off to the left of Humphreys. Drop back there to Shines. Puck was loose up front. Not taken by Larson. Moy knocks her off. Now puck on net now will be covered up by Chobek. She's going to hang on. Too many white jerseys coming down on her. Kubicek and Dalby on the face-off. Zip sends it around. Centering pass there. Dalby couldn't get a stick on it. And it was covered up there by Chobak. So we'll have a repeat of that action. As personnel have been changed for both face-off teams, and let's see. Puck springs free behind, and broken out now by Shines. Morgan Shines with the shot off the chest of the goaltender. Puck recovered, taken to the far boards. Now behind, Shines there with Heflin. Puck moved along. Washington flips it off the boards. Blitz with it. She centers it too far there for Brightbill. Buddington back to pick it up. She'll take it again, and diagonal pass that time. Knocked down by the glove of Ruttenberg. Kubicek still just backhanded in as Chicago goes for the change. They'll leave Shines out to chase as the rest of the personnel change up. Washington. Forward to Curry at the blue line. Curry tries to center. Pass was blocked. Slid back along back to pick it up. It's going to be Heflin for Washington. Send it across to Ketzenberger. And now to Ruttenberg. Ruttenberg has it stripped there by Thurman. Breakout there. Kaufman by herself. Goalie came way out to cut down any angle. Perea with it. She'll gain the zone for Washington. She's got help with Curry. And goalie hangs on for the whistle. Slips through Larson. Goes to the corner, but picked off there by Chicago. Kicked in at the point by Heflin. She'll snap it back off a leg. Recovered by Chicago. They'll come up this side this time. Heflin sends it out to the neutral zone. Diagonal pass meant for Thompson, but Weldon got a stick on it, turns it back in. Bloomer with it. She'll feed it to Thompson. Thompson shot up over the right corner, right shoulder of Humphries to gain the goal. That'll give her her squad a 4-0 lead. As I said, Thompson, she'll be attending Harvard with Ann Bloomer next year. Four 0 now. Blitz, she'll gain the zone on the far side. At the face-off circle, she'll take the shot wide. Battling along the boards. Still hasn't, now it's left the zone. Taken by Pole. Too far for her. Blitz will pick it up. She'll drop it back. Ziff with it. She'll headman it to Dalby, but gets knocked back. Blitz with it. She'll turn. Dump it to the end boards. Ondrick and Buddington there for Chicago, and I believe that was Dalby. Yes, it was. Chris picks it off. Curry's pass was knocked back. Curry will pick it up now. She'll overskate it. She'll grab it. He's got help. Shot went wide to this side of the goaltender. She'll hang on for the whistle, and with just over 7 to go, and the score 4-0. You've got Chicago leading Washington. Face-off, Ruttenberg. And Kubicek. Springs free. Ketzenberger kept it in. Liberty picks it up, though, off of a Washington stick. Puck back and forth through the neutral zone. Now back in as Weiss picks it up for Washington. Bounces it off behind. Long diagonal pass. Icing was waved off, but it's picked off there by Thurman for Chicago. She'll drop to Liberty. Back out to Alexander. Across now. Katzen tied up and has it taken away there by Ketzenberger. She'll slide it along the near boards now. Up through Flannery. Flannery kicked it onto her stick. She'll gain the zone, but she's pressured there by Maloney, who's a good head taller than her. About 6 minutes left on the clock. Ketzenberger out. She'll get a lot of pressure by Maloney. Maloney comes up with it. She'll turn back. Hits Katzman with it. She'll give it back to Maloney in the corner. Katzman tries to center. Was off Dalby. Ping pong game here across the blue line. Far to Dalby. She'll send it down as Blitz chases it. Taken there by Ruttenberg. Get the shot now, Bright Bill. Ziff gets taken down in front. People kicking at the puck, trying to move it along. Alexander, she'll take it behind. Up to the half boards, now out to the neutral zone. Only one Chicago player on this end of the ice. She's kept wide by Heflin. That was Kaufman as the rest of her squad changed up. Centering pass never made it through traffic. That shot was held on to, and we'll have a face-off with just about 4.5 minutes remaining in the second period as Chicago leads Washington by 4. Puck loose in front. Bloomer with a backhand right on from about 6 feet out. Perea. Taze Thompson. She'll lose it off the boards, but she'll pick it up once again in the corner. Goes to center all the way out to the blue line. Shot from there, bouncing through. She couldn't get another stick on it, but Bloomer has it. She'll send it in off the stick of Crisp. Flannery gains the zone, but has it taken away by Bloomer. She had her pocket picked that time. Bloomer trying to hit Taze Thompson just too far. A lot of pressure from Chicago right now. Under 3.5 to go. Ketzenberger sends it to the far corner. Brightbill slips it out. Blitz chasing it. She'll not get there in time. As we get an offside call. Check that. We've got a penalty coming up. Zenstein. Number 9, Amanda Zenstein. High stick call. So with 3:11 remaining in the period, Washington gets the 2-minute advantage. Face out of just outside the Chicago zone. Taken by Dalby. She'll drop it to Blitz. Now fed back to Dalby. Top of the face-off circle. She'll slide it through. Ziff will drop it. Brightbill to Ziff. Ziff takes the shot, goes off the back of Blitz and sent all the way down to Humphreys. Back to pick it up is Rachel Ziff. She'll hold up, and now the breakout. Close ice to Heflin. Heflin drops it to Blitz. Brightbill, back to Blitz. She'll slide it around behind to Ruttenberg. Ruttenberg has it slapped off her stick. Pinned against the wall, she'll come away with it. Drop there for Heflin. She'll wind up and shoot wide. Ziff picks it up on the near corner. Knocked off her stick, and out comes Chicago. Kaufman couldn't get it centering pass through. Diagonal pass to Allison Curry. She's got Ruttenberg with her. Curry to Ruttenberg. Ruttenberg's too wide to Curry. Let's see if we can get a forward to get in the slot. The deflected shot out front, gloved and held on to. 14 remaining in the advantage for Washington. Just under a minute and a half remaining in the period. Pokes free and back to Ketzenberger. She'll move it along to Curry, but now it's sent back down, and we're back to 5-on-5. Down to the final minute of play here. Off Curry's stick, Weiss will shoot from the point. Stick beside. Picked up behind and centered. Shines was right in the slot. Her shot went wide, however. Curry with it on the near side. She'll slide it around. Attempt to flip it back out front by Dalby and hit Curry. Unsuccessful. Now puck taken by Chicago. Kubicek had it stripped by Dalby. Now Shines. Knocked away by Christ. Wildman picks it up behind. We've got about 10 left on the clock. And that will do it for period 2 as Chicago leads Washington by a score of 4-0. We'll take a short break while we resurface the ice, and we'll be back for period 3. And the teams are coming back on the ice for period 3 here as the Chicago Young Americans lead the Washington Pride by a score of 4-0. Let's hope the clock works this period so we don't have a 20-some minute period. For those of you just joining us, the clock didn't start for several minutes during one of the breaks, and we wound up actually playing about a 22-minute period, I would say. But must be nice to be young. These kids can do it, so. Washington's had several good opportunities. There's a spell of about 4 minutes there in that second period. They really dominated play, but they just don't seem to be able to bury the puck. Teams are coming out now as the goaltenders are back in the crease. We're waiting on officials. The teams are ready, the coaches are ready, and the officials are off the ice. Well, we know they're here. Unlike one of the games we did in St. Catharines when they weren't even there in the building, they had to call them. Well, while we're waiting, let's encourage you guys, if you're interested in watching these games, and you wouldn't be watching me, hearing me if you weren't interested in watching these games, that many of the games this weekend, I won't say all, but many of the games this weekend, especially those at the U-19 and U-16 level, will be streamed live during the weekend over the 3 days here in Marlborough. So if you're enjoying it, we encourage you to watch several of the other games this weekend. You can watch them on our website, jwhl.org, or our YouTube channel. Just sign on to youtube.com and look for JWHL. While you're there, if you want to sign up as a subscriber, there's no cost to it. It helps us to keep bringing you the games through the season. So looks like the refs have made it out onto the ice, so we should be starting shortly. I am amazed at how quickly they're able to redo the ice surface here at New England Sports Center. They really have it down to a science with 8 rinks going, yet they have things just working like clockwork as far as the resurfacing goes. So real pleased with that. Shea Maloney's going to be facing off against Molly Dalby. Maloney for Chicago, Dalby for the Washington Pride. As we're just about ready for puck drop. And puck has dropped. Dalby kicks it out. And it's picked up and moved along there by Wildman. Buddington, she'll send it around behind to her defensive partner. She'll take it back. Diagonal pass through to Maloney. Maloney continues the momentum across to Kaufman. Kaufman down at the end line. She'll pick a turn, slide it back to her point. Weiss will just send it back in and slipped on down. This will be icing. So the puck will come back down to Hannah Humphrey's end of the ice. And facing off will be Molly Ruttenberg. She'll take the drop with Catherine Thurman. Zip thought she had it out, but it was finally poked out by Ruttenberg. Finnegan slides along past Bloomer. That'll be icing, and we'll be back in the Chicago zone for the next face-off with just under a minute gone on the clock. Shot in, gloved, and held on, covered up there. Shot from Sistek. Face off in the same spot with Thurman facing off against Ruttenberg. Huffman tried to send it back past Bloomer, but came back out and sent back. Bloomer on her stick. Behind her, she'll leave it for Thurman. Thurman at the face-off dot. A deflection off the pads and covered. Nice save by Hannah Humphreys. Face off to Humphreys right. Kubicek and Perea on the face-off. Alexander. Ooh, cutting through, and Alexander had the, oh, was not Alexander, check that. Nice opportunity either way. Shines with it. She'll send it down. That's going to be too far. We'll have a face-off back in the Chicago zone. Blitz with it, she'll shoot on. Deflected to the corner. Blitz with the backhand. Weak, she really didn't have anything on it. Kind of people on the bench calling for a penalty on that one. Flipped out and across. Taken away, stripped away by Katzenberger. Keeps free. Right though. Maloney runs into Chris, and Chris drops. Launching it forward, Budigan takes it just inside her own blue line. Across to Zenstein on the near boards. Flip forward around the corner boards and taken by Chicago. Centering pass to Maloney. She's too far. Well, slipped out to the neutral zone. Zinstein bounces off the boards and Chris goes to chase. She's got Kaufman behind her, but she'll leave it for Katzenberger. Curry races for it. She'll take it. There's a taken away by Zenstein as she approaches the net. Kaufman picks it up outside her blue line. She'll streak down and around behind. She's got Heflin on her. She'll turn back. Puck on Larson's stick. Larson gets out to the neutral zone. It's taken there. Across by Wildman. Wildman. Perea is just a stride offside, so we'll have a face-off back out in the neutral zone. About 15 and a half remaining on the clock with Chicago leading 4-0. Thompson drops it back. Finnegan. Heflin drops it in. Wildman there. Bloomer is in, trying to put pressure on her. Brightville behind. Off the boards taken by Chicago. Around behind, looking out front. Now dropped back. Pass to Bloomer, picked off by Brightville. She'll hit blitz up ahead. She tries to get through Finnegan, loses the puck doing so. Chicago maintains possession now. A shot from outside by Rice. Deflected out, so we'll have a face-off. To Humphreys left. Down. Slides it along the boards and around behind. Christie's there. It's by Ziff. Now Ruttenberg will take it for Washington. She'll tap it back to Christ. Maloney backhands it along behind. Feed out to Maloney. She couldn't get any wood on it. Alexander across to Zenstein, now forward to Shines. Bouncing through now out through the neutral zone. Maloney back checks it away and takes possession up to Pohl. Pohl turns, but Wildman is there first, takes the puck around behind. She'll backhand it out into the neutral zone. The long pass to Flannery. Stick aside in the corner as Flannery was held up. Ketzenberger. Ketzenberger again. She'll hit Perea. Perea tied up. Now she's free. She'll send it just a little too far from Larson, in front of Larson. Larson couldn't reach it. She'll have it behind. Erica Perea, good enough, but she'll turn and grab the puck. Alexander all over her. She'll try to center it, and it looks like Catherine Thurman will be sitting. We'll see what that call goes. On the interference call, the Yukon prospect will be sitting for two, given the pride and opportunity for narrowing the 4-goal margin. Maloney will face off with Brightville. Boomer towards the point, but it's kept in there. Toss to Kaufman. She's breaking. Kept outside by Ketzenberger. Ketzenberger actually moves the puck along, comes away with possession back behind her own net. Across to Dalby. Dalby feeds it forward to Brightville on the far side. Blitz skating along the blue line. Now center to Blitz with a shot. Oh, Wildman tripped, giving Maloney a breakaway, one on, and she was stuffed. He'll try again. That one slides in off of Kaufman, Claire Kaufman. That'll be her first goal for the day. Number 10, Claire Kaufman. She'll be going up to Orono, attending the University of Maine next year. Maine's really coming along in their program with several new young players, a number of foreign nationals, and they're really filling out the program the last few years. shot on. Save. Puck comes out through the neutral zone. Kubicek picks it up just outside her blue line. She's got Liberty there with her. Liberty picks it up behind. She's pinned. She'll go down as Ruttenberg comes away with the puck. Ruttenberg ahead to Curry. Tries to split the difference. And puck travels to the end wall. Curry keeps it out front. Kept in there that time by Wildman. She wasn't going to have that happen twice. We're back to 5-all. And about 11 minutes remaining on the clock. Pass goes too far for Flannery, but off the wall it's picked up by Chicago. Around behind. Pull on the near board. She'll flip it back. Pull again. She gets caught up by Wildman. The puck travels down the ice. Chicago tags up. Pass forward to Blitz. She'll skate diagonally through the neutral zone and dump it in. Maloney's pass to Pohl too far. Pohl pick it up on the end boards. Slips forward. Zenstein at the blue line. She'll shoot wide. Rebound is covered up by Humphreys for the faceoff. Just over 10 minutes remaining in period 3. As Chicago leads Washington by 5. Puck loose out front. Deflected aside. Right, Bill. Alexander takes her off. Delby too far for Chris. She'll have to go back and chase it. She'll take it behind her own net. Diagonal pass up to Sistek. Sistek has Dalby with her. Sistek has it knocked off her stick momentarily. She'll pick it up and turn. Backhand off the pads. Deflected to the near boards. Curry, Alexander, Bloomer, and Dalby takes it away. Out front to Curry. Curry shot, saved and covered. Just over 9 remaining. Katzman backhands it down along the far boards. Racing to get there is Finnegan. She's matched by Wildman. Kubicek. She'll send it back to Katzman. Katzman across, and now further along, too far for Liberty. Chicago will change. Pass forward to Allison Curry. She'll center it to Ruttenberg. Can't get a clean shot through. Ruttenberg with it along the near boards. He's pressured there by Delaney Weiss. Bouncing puck, almost could have. Nice shot by Larson out front. Opportunities here for Washington. Nice pass down to Kaufman and covered up by Humphreys. So we'll have a face-off under 8 remaining. Maloney in the corner. She'll backhand it out to Finnegan. Ooh, puck loose out in front. Pushed away. Now onto the stick of Dalby. Could have been dangerous. Katzenberger with it. She'll slide it along to Christ. Set out by Brightville. Blitz is there to chase. She's got Maloney on her. She'll change up. Went through the stick of Dalby. Dalby had an opportunity on that one. Brightville gets pinned by Maloney. But thrown around by Ondrick. Blitz backhands. Centering pass back to Blitz from Dalby. Blitz backhand off the leg of defender. Zenstein. Brightville with it, sends it across. Blitz was tied up. Zenstein and Brightville both go down. Let's see. And they'll blow that puck dead with 6 minutes and change. 6 minutes and 19 remaining. Score 5-0 on goals by Thompson, Shines, Bloomer, Thompson for the second time, and then the shorty by Kaufman. Kitzenberg shot held on to for the faceoff. Kitzenberg again. Across to Weldon, goes off her stick. Cole tries for it. He's tied her up pretty well. Flips toward the net and now out. Forward pass to Thurman. Thurman backhands it through, but her target pole was ridden off. A little extracurricular there after the play by Allison Curry, and she's going to set. For the Slash. Looked like a frustration move. Unfortunately, when you're down by 5, giving up that extra penalty is not a good idea. Thompson with it, she'll drop it. Centering pass blocked. Taken there by Perea. He's got Zinstein on her. Slaps at the puck. Knocks it loose. Maloney picks it up. Sent back in the zone. Zinstein knocks it back out to the neutral zone and sent back in again. It'll dribble on to Chobak. She'll leave for Ondrick. Ondrick powers up the near boards. Kept wide there by Ziff. Thompson back and changes direction twice. Puck knocked loose and now out. Just out. Chicago will have to tag up as Weiss takes it back. Headmans to Thompson. Thompson, Maloney, and Weiss along the side here. Weiss across. 25 remaining on the penalty. The shot doesn't make it through. Let's see. Dalby throws it, but it's kept in by Buddington and then sent out of play. So we'll have a face-off with just about 4 on the clock and 13 on the Chicago with the 5-0 lead. Buddington, pass grabbed out and held onto by Humphreys. 6 ticks left on the clock for the penalty. Centering pass off a Washington stick and out into the neutral zone. Buddington with it. Back to Weiss, now back to Buddington, and again to Weiss. She'll look to move it forward, and pass goes too far. And Heflin, off of Heflin, and slides into Humphreys. She'll cover it up for a face-off. We've got 3:23 left in period 3. Wildman has it taken away, thrown behind the net. Thurman will grab it and send it back into the far corner. Wildman there to pick it up. She'll send it around behind to Heflin. Now Dalby takes it. Diagonal pass. Hits Brightbill. She'll take it in. She's got Blitz with her. Deflection comes out front. Backhand put across the net. The net moved. No whistle. As the official moves it back to position now. And the play goes on. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Allison Curry gains the zone. She's got help. Larson was with her, but she elected to take the shot, and Choback held on. 2:22 on the clock. Nope, 2:21 on the clock, sorry. Alexander with it behind. She'll send it the far boards to Kaufman. Kaufman just dumps it along. Icing's waved off. Chicago's there for it first. Couple of minutes on the clock. Chevaloni goes down, and with her, Erin Sistex. Sistex taking some time getting up, and she's limping back to the bench, so don't like to see that kind of stuff happen. Around behind Ziff. Cross the Blitz. Blitz has it knocked off by Alexander, but she'll pick it up off the end boards. Alexander flips it out in front. Taken there and forwarded on to Bloomer. Bloomer kept wide by Ketzenberger. Ketzenberger kicks it forward, picks it up. That one skipped by Blitz. 1 minute left on the clock. Weddington with it behind. We're down to under 40 seconds remaining. Perea. Curry off the stick of Perea, and then it goes in too deep. Sent back out by Chicago. Washington had to tag up. Bloomer. Bloomer has it again. Down to 15 on the clock. Ziff, she'll turn up to Perea. And that'll do it for the Chicago Young Americans and Washington Pride game here at day one in Marlboro. Chicago with the scores by Thompson, Shines, Bloomer, Thompson again, and Kaufman. We'd like to thank you guys for watching and listening to our presentation of the game. We hope you enjoy more games with your favorite teams during the weekend. And for the JWHL, I'm Jerry Beekman. We'll see you at the rink.